Causes of business success.
Look, Uncle, I made you the best business plan you can ever get.
Really? Let's have a look at it. Smart Cow Dairies. Wow, what a name for a business.
I thought that would be a perfect name for your dairy business. You see, your cows produce a lot of milk because they are smart.
My cows produce a lot of milk because they are well fed. Thanks anyway.
Welcome.
I'm going to take my time to read this word by word.
I assure you are going to like it.
Okay, if it's as good as you say, then it should lead to a successful business.
I'm sure it will.
Alright. Now you should know that there are a number of factors that lead to the success of any business. And by the way, how would you consider a business to be successful?
If it is making a lot of profit, of course.
That's correct. And also, if it can be easily facilitated. You don't want to run a test that gives you a lot of headache, even if it has all the profits in the world.
I agree.
Good. So the first thing that leads to a successful business is availability of credit facilities.
Banks, circles, finance trusts and all.
Yes. The first step to run any business is having the finances to do so. Now, if there is no money or there is little money, the business is bound to fail.
Because not all of its operations will be fully met.
That's right.
And this is where the credit facilities come in, to give the much needed loans for the operations of the business.
Yes, as well as offer banking services like money transfers to the business.
Got it.
Now, infrastructure is another very important aspect to any business. Do you know what infrastructure refers to?
Of course. Roads, water, and even electricity are all referred to as infrastructure.
Perfect. Ports and internet can be added to that list.
Okay.
An area in which these are developed has a higher chance of sustaining a business than another area which does not have them.
Yes. Who would want to locate his business where there is no electricity, for example?
Not me, I can assure you. Roads are critical for ensuring that raw materials can be brought in while finished products can be taken out.
So that they can reach the market in time.
Correct. Talking about markets, a business can only be successful if there is an available market for its products.
Yes.
Marketing information is also very important to the entrepreneur because it helps put together things like competition and how much similar goods are already in the market.
Wow. I think such decisions will be very important in the process of decision making.
Indeed. Of equal importance to the success of a business is the skills and character of the entrepreneur.
How so?
You see, an entrepreneur must have certain characters, practices, and skills that will steer them towards entrepreneurship.
Yes.
There are some tasks which they will only be able to perform if they have the necessary skills and characters.
And what are these tasks?
Well, they include, but are not limited to, identifying ideas for the business, identifying the correct products and services,
Yes.
mobilizing the resources, organizing the production, and finally, marketing.
Wow. And by doing so, they take risks every step of the way.
Correct. So, they have to really know what they are doing. There is no room for guesswork here, my dear.
I see.
Now, since the government policies can make or break a business, it is very important to have government support for the success of your business.
Yes, the goodwill of the government is critical.
Exactly. Because of this, ensure that your business fulfills all the laws and regulations that the government has put in place.
I think that the government should also be a little considerate, especially to local entrepreneurs, to help them grow.
I agree with you 101%. The fewer the taxes and licenses, the freer the entrepreneurs are to run their businesses.
And the more such a country stands to develop.
Oh yes, a business must also be able to access skills and technology.
I thought we already talked about skills.
Yes, but this is different. Trust me.
Okay.
I am talking about having training institutions where an entrepreneur or a future-to-be entrepreneur can walk in and learn about modern technological skills.
I get the difference.
Good. Technical services such as research and innovation should be available to the business so that it can prosper.
Use of modern technology also leads to high production and high quality of goods.
As well as a variety of products. Now, needless to say, all these combined results into high income.
Sure. In fact, it is very necessary for a business to keep up with trends in technology so that they are not left behind.
Very well said. A business should also do aggressive marketing of all its products.
How is that different from the kind of marketing we discussed earlier?
The difference is that here, the marketing is done intensively. Understand? That is to say, they go into finer details like knowing the likes and dislikes of their consumers.
Okay.
This will enable a business to stay in competition. An entrepreneur must also have financial management skills. Now, all the business transactions must be clearly recorded, and investments need to be done in the most promising businesses in terms of profits.
So they have to critically analyze what they want to invest in before they actually do so.
Yes, it is also very, very important to nurture entrepreneurs from a tender age.
How can this be done?
By introducing entrepreneurial thinking at all levels of education. This is called an entrepreneurial culture.
You mentioned it earlier.
Good. At every level of study, learners are exposed to successful entrepreneurs in their locality.
And this encourages them to grow up as entrepreneurs. I get the point.
Good. The earlier they are exposed to entrepreneurship, the better their chances of success in business. Now, we also have to do business evaluation to determine its success.
Both the business idea and the business opportunity.
I'm glad you remember. Now, when the potential business is duly evaluated,
Yes.
the actual business stands a chance to succeed.
And this is where the business plan comes in. It stands as a guide to steer the business towards growth and success.
That's my girl. Finally, the success relies on the choice of the right kind of business.
Yes.
It should be one that captures a wide market for better profits and rapid expansion. So, now I'm going to read this business plan and come back with concrete feedback for you.
What am I supposed to do in the meantime?
I don't know. You can think of something.
Okay.
See you in a bit.